Hey, you could you could sue me if you want. You could fuck me if you want. I didn't even know the Olympics were separated between winter and summer games. I'm sitting here and I'm hearing about Olympic Village this, Olympic this, Olympic that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Don't the Olympics happen every 4 years? Didn't we have an Olympics fucking 2 years ago? Come to find out, there's winter and summer Olympics, which is cool. More Olympics, the better, I guess. I'm not really one to sit down and watch the Olympics. I mean, I'll watch the occasional pole jumping, but I'm mostly sitting there and when I'm sitting down and watching the Olympics, it's mostly the basketball, which I come to find out is a summer Olympic sport. So I didn't know there was an Olympic. I didn't know there was a separate Olympics. Call me stupid, call me sexy, whatever, right? This just goes to show I don't know what's going on. But you're telling me skiers got new tech? You're telling me the skiers are pumping their cocks with hyaluronic acid to get that fucking competitive edge? Hold on. Hold on. You might have just caught my fucking interest. Hold on. So I'm chilling on my phone. I'm eating some good ass chips, bro. I'm just sitting there, just got a good ass flow going on. Reach for a chip, scroll. Reach for a chip, scroll. I got a good flow going on here. And I'm reading this shit, and they talking about some Olympians are reportedly injecting their penises for a competitive edge, and it's such a vague article. You're telling me what is this competitive edge we're talking about here? And so you're telling me, I'm hearing there's cock pumping going on here. I'm hearing that there's cock filling. I'm intrigued. Never would there have been a day in my life where I'd sit there and be like, you know what? Let's tap into the skiing. Oh, I'm in there, bro. I'm in there. I need to figure out what the fuck's going on. You telling me they pumping their penises as tech? And now this is a problem of its own, because if I ever want to get into skiing or fucking skating or scooting or whatever, bro, and I'm looking down at my penis, I'm like, yo, I'm finally raking it in. I can finally afford that fucking cock enlargement surgery I've been wanting. Well, now that's out the fucking window because I'm gonna get investigated. But I heard on the news that they pumping their penises for a competitive advantage. Naturally, I have to figure out what competitive advantage, what is the correlation between penis size, penis thickness is what I come to find out is what we're really. It's a little bit of length too, but thickness is the most important. From what I'm reading, what does penis thickness have to do with a competitive advantage in skiing, in Olympic skiing? So I'm doing the research, right? The first thing I gotta make sure, right? I already knew hyaluronic acid. You find it, it's just a natural commodity. Women, men, shit, I was about to be one of those guys, but people buy it for. Man, let's be honest, it's mostly women. I don't know any men that really care for their fucking skincare, but women do it to kind of plumping up their face, because it's kind of like creatine for your skin. It absorbs water, so it plumpens up. So like if you got any wrinkles or anything like that, it kind of flattens it out, makes you look good. And so in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, they're pumping that shit with hyaluronic acid. Let's be honest, it's probably gonna make your shit look bigger. And so I look it up just to be sure, and yes, hyaluronic plumps up your cock. You know, the water retention helps make your cock look fuller, or not look. It makes your shit fuller. And then I get into reading. Okay, so how exactly does this affect skiing? Come to find out, you know, I'm not too, you know, don't fuck my pussy, right? I'm not too familiar with the skiing scene. But come to find out, you know, skiing, I still don't know everything, but skiing is mostly all about, you know, flying the furthest. And so naturally, you're flying through the air, you wanna have the best aerodynamics. And so it kind of all comes to me, and it's like you're filling out your suit so that you're not having any drag. You know, because think about it like a parachute. The reason a parachute works so well is that it kind of sticks to the air, sticks to the wind, so that you're literally dragging against the air that you're falling through. And that's what helps you slow down. Now you can see why this is a bad thing in skiing. You're trying to fly further, your dick's a little shriveled up because it's just a little too cold. Your cock's just a little too shriveled up. That's a problem. So what do? Naturally, you fill your cock up with all the good shit. You fill your cock up with fucking hyaluronic acid. Now you don't gotta worry about that little bit of flappy fucking suit, because it's filled with your cock, with your humongous cock. So now you can fly further without any wind drag. Ain't that some awesome shit? So if you're an aspiring skier, your dick's, you know, a little, you know, not to your satisfaction. Hey, I got some good news. You pump that shit full of hyaluronic acid, and now you hung, and you gonna be flying. You gonna be flying high, motherfucker. Oh, that's cool. Am I gonna tune into skiing? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. That sounds fucking cool. You know, in most sports, you know, you're getting a competitive edge in fucking by taking fucking drugs. But you're telling me these motherfuckers are maxing out their stats by fucking pumping their cock? I'm gonna have to see what this shit's all about. What the fuck? I'm intrigued. I might have to tap in once. But you know, speaking of performance enhancement, bro, they really got PG on fucking. They really got him suspended for fucking taking performance enhancement drugs, man. That's sad, bro. Paul George used to be one of my favorites, bro, on the fucking Pacers, man. But he washed, bro. I don't know, man. But that's, you know, I just wanted to talk about the penis pumping shit. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's kind of cool that they pump their cocks and shit. I literally just switched off of Risk of Rain because I wanted to build something on Minecraft. Not even build, whatever, right? That's not the point. As soon as I stopped the other recording, I immediately just had like a different thought about the whole like fucking juicing thing for skiing. Imagine you just naturally just have a big ass fucking cock and you're in the locker room and some motherfucker's like, nice cock. I could tell you've been you just have a fucking you just got like a fucking big ass fucking penis. Some guy fucking slaps you on the ass, nice cock. You sure you're not juicing? Like having a big cock now of all times is probably like okay, if you want to be a skier, you know, Like, if your dream was to be a skier, that's probably the, like, having a fucking 12-inch horse cock is probably the same as fucking being born, fucking growing to 18, fucking playing your fucking heart out in basketball just to stop growing at 5'1". But hey, you know, I don't know how this turned into a motivational speech, but you know, look at Muggsy Bogues. Look at Yuki Karamura right now. Fucking Spud Webb, Isaiah Thomas. Those guys are fucking under 6 feet, and two of those are probably some of my favorite hoopers all time. You know, if you 5'1", you could set the next record, bro. You could be the next Muggsy Bogues. And if you got a 12-inch horse cock, don't let that stop you from skiing just because people are gonna think you're fucking, because they think you're juicing, bro. Swing that fucking big dick around with pride. The music's pretty fucking good. You know? Don't let your dreams be dreams. People joke shit. People inject themselves just to have a big cock like yours, bro. So get out there, hit the fucking slopes, bro. I'll be your #1 fan at the ski Olympics in 2030. God damn, bro, 2030. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm about to be old as shit, bro. What the fuck? 2030, bro? What? Don't worry, bro. I'll be rooting for you. With, you know, if you have a big cock, if you got a little cock, I'll root for you too. Just don't inject your shit. But yeah, that's me. That's me out.